Hi there, Jossie here. A new Mario Party game is almost here. Before the game comes out, I will talk about my top 10 Mario Party DS minigames. It matches with my channel theme, and I guess Mario Party is a trending topic now. I will not include the single player minigames such as the puzzle minigames and the boss minigames. Now to the bottom screen. Ready for some mic minigame? Well, here you go. We have short fuse. You and your opponents take turns to blow the fuse of a bomb. The stronger you blow, the more the fuse disappears. You have to stop when you think the fuse is about to reach the bomb, because if it does, the bomb will ruin your day by blowing up. When you're done with your turn, the next person comes in. It's really fun playing with friends trying to get one person eliminated till one person survives. Also, it's a battle minigame, and everyone is spooked out worrying that they might lose the coins they wagered in. If you're the only one left, it is so satisfying earning a large amount of reward. I do have one question though. Doesn't blowing the fuse put the fire out? I've never seen a bomb in my life. Maybe the fuse does go faster after all. The concept for this minigame is brilliant. Twist and Root is a racing minigame where all players drive through an obstacle field aiming to cross the finish line. The clever part is the wind up, rotating the wind to power up your car to accelerate. There are multiple options you can do with this mechanic. You can wind up all the way to have a big gap between your opponents, or you can drive right by your opponent's face and stall them while you're winding up your car. They will lose precious time, except for you. Even maneuvering is fun. The track is wide enough to plan out your routes. You must find out the fastest route out of there to win, and they vary most of the time because your opponent might be winding up in your path. So quick thinking is required in this minigame. It is a bit short, but it is fun every time, and I love that everything is mechanical themed. In Super Mario Galaxy, getting crushed by either a Whomp or a Toxbox, Mario instantly loses a life. Mario Party DS took the idea and made a minigame called Whomp Athon. Since nobody wants to die, every player escapes the tipping whomps positioned on each side of the arena you're in. The whomps do give warnings before it bash its face on the ground. Be the only one left to claim your victor. The minigame sounds fun even here, but it just keeps on getting better. After some seconds, the whomps begin to fake their warning too. You've gotta pay close attention to which whomp shudders first. The first one will really smash its head and the others won't, so pay attention to the whomp's actions and do not turn into burnt pancakes. Here's a minigame most people love. Fast food frenzy won't make you fat, instead make you healthy. It's a 3 vs 1 minigame. The 3 players run on a conveyor belt trying not to fall off, and a single player pesters them by placing all kinds of fast food with different attributes on the belt. The single player will have tons of fun making their own obstacle course, and the 3 players will experience torture not wanting to fall to the next belt and become a Happy Meal toy. All this intensity shines in this minigame. Are you brave enough to go skydiving? Mario and his friends sure do more. They are willing to fall down with a parachute made out of one natural leaf in Parachuting Gallery. Your job here is to fall through a square with the same symbol shown above at the top screen. What are these symbols doing in the sky? I have no clue. Whoever earns more points given for falling at the correct symbol wins. You can do your own business falling, but of course, your opponents won't let you do that. All the characters are super bouncy in this minigame. You can push your opponent away from the symbol they're supposed to fall through, fighting to go through one square is an option. It is certainly fun and interesting, but I wish there were more rounds. About 2 or 3 more would have been great. I heard negative thoughts on this minigame, and I can see why. But for me, I think Crazy Crosshair is a terrific minigame. You score points by shooting scuttlebugs by cooperating with your partner. Golden ones worth 3 points. However, the crosshair is crazy here, just like what the name says. It will go back and forth diagonally, and gracefully, you and your partner can stop it horizontally or vertically, depending on what you're given to do. After that, any teammate can shoot the scuttlebug. Usually, when I see 2v2 shooting minigames in Mario Party, one person aims and the other shoots. But here, it is free for anyone to shoot those bugs. If you and your partner are a great team, you guys can steal the scuttlebug the other team was aiming for. So teamwork is most needed, and it is also a very lengthy minigame. Now for the reason I think I see some hate for this is that after one person stops a crosshair the way they didn't intend it takes precious time out of their timer to rearrange. And the crosshairs are just too obnoxious, but I don't really mind it too much. This next minigame reminds me of Squared Away, but instead of cubes crushing a cube, a plush squishes the one player in Plush Crush. The single player is locked in a cage full of plushies. Unfortunately, the plushies are controlled by the team player. They can reposition these fluffy toys with a crane and attempt to drop them onto the single player, or at least block its path. If it was unsuccessful, all the one player must do is run away till the time ends. It is scary for the runner if their opponents are extremely good at dragging the stylus all around. If the 3 team players cooperate perfectly, then they might be able to catch the one player. And of course, the one player moves swiftly to be equal with the team players. It is a very balanced 1 vs 3 in this game. The amount of diversity in Dust Buddies is praisable. I remember really liking this minigame as a kid. A runaway vacuum cleaner is chasing after everyone, and the ones who can run all the way below the cabinet will be safe. However, the house you are in is a total dump. There are buttons, ribbons, some marbles, and more, scattered around everywhere. These diverse obstacles are what makes this minigame fun. They change spots every single time you play this minigame. Plus, the opponents jump on others so they would run slowly. It's an escaping minigame with enemies who attempt to slow you down, but I think the marbles are the bigger threat. Smile for the camera. In Shy Camera, you must take a photo of all your opponents. Yep, you heard me right. Photos. Even if it sounds weird, it is pretty fun. Since everyone is in a maze, nobody knows where the others might be and have an anxious feeling that there might be one tailing you or just pop out from the front, which startles me every time. The camera takes 5 seconds to charge up, so you can't just spam the A button. After someone wins, the game shows the photos the winner shot for a little taunt to the losers. And my, the duel version is 5 times more fun. There's only 2 players in the maze, and one shot will end the game. You have to be more cautious, which results in making you more nervous. Take a quick photo and win the game. This one is called Hedge Honcho. It's a race out of the hedge, clearing off the leaves blocking your way. The first person who gets out will have victory. Now, Shy Camera may be a more free minigame, but this one is a race to see who can swipe the stylus with fast reflections. Those leaves are growing from all directions. Quickly knowing where to push is essential in this minigame. And there are also bees. These bugs just must be avoided at all costs. One touch will make you lose a big chunk of seconds. You must look carefully if there is a bee or not on the next leaf, but also done fast or else everyone will catch up. See, this is what makes this fun. Being fast is needed, but looking out for hazards is also a factor too. It is very tense and scary. It is not easy to know how good the others are doing. There are also ladybugs who delay the leaf pushing business. It throws off the consistency of everyone's progress because all the insects are random. Beating the high score is fun too. Aiming to score the perfect time is another challenge for this minigame. That feeling of urge when you're going through the last patch. You can see the sunlight shining, and after swiping the last leaf, you're greeted to a beautiful forest and the game says, "New record." Your character celebrates with joy while you do too. It is so satisfying and very fun. This is why Hedge Hobo is the best Mario Party DS minigame, in my opinion. Now this video is over, let's just wait one more day for Mario Party Superstars to come out. It's gonna come out soon, guys. And when it does, I hope you have a good time playing with your family, friends, or even workmates. I'm going to binge the whole game when it comes out. So, talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Did you enjoy my video or was I wrong about something? Click like or dislike if you want to, and touch the bottom rectangle.